As you can see, video's back now. And, oh, I better check and make sure. Yeah. Just checking to make sure I had the right mic set up. We're all good there. I'm going to be right back. I need to go get one thing, though, so just hang loose. Okay, so my chat's all set up now, so hopefully I don't miss anything. And I needed to go back to basically, I'm going back to Kadara right now because there's a mission I'm trying to complete with Reyes.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know.
Ryder, hey. Calla was right. Nothing missing except Pock. Hate imagining Kalinda tiptoeing around here with nosy eyes and sticky fingers. Is there anything you need?
No.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later. You know it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to finish this mission for okay. Let's go back to Kadara. Investigating embezzlement. No. We'll come back for that. And then we're gonna go explore some of the new systems that we kicked up after our last main heavy story mission, which we have like several different planets that we can go to now. One where the Krogan are at, one where the Asari Ark might be. You know, the one Ark that we haven't found any link to yet is the Solarian Ark, so that will be interesting. So glad they offered that skip now.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright, yep, I do want to do that. And the mission I think I'm looking for now is... oh boy, that is an ominous black hole in the back. Anyways, I think I'm looking for that Mordo. I think that's how I'll get in touch with Reyes. So, let's go. That was under additional tasks. Find the missing science vessel. I still need to do that. Get beer from the bootleggers at... Yeah, well, we can do that too. Okay. That's not what I was looking for either. Alright, well, let's try that and see what happens.
Vitals are negative,
Oh,
Pathfinder.
well.
Dead for 3 days. Fits the timeline. Better tell her sister.
Well, that was uneventful. Well, I thought there'd be more to it than that, but I guess not.
You're back. I found a body trapped beneath the pipes. I think it might be Morga.
I told her not to work alone.
Will you be all right?
I'll survive. I always do. Thank you.
Oh, that didn't really give us much, did it? Nope.
Good doing business. How's it going?
I don't know what I'm supposed to look for here. Okay, well. Meet PB in the Kadara bar. Let's see. Yeah, well, I wish I could find Reyes. I'm supposed to help him, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to help him with. There's Drac.
What can I get you? Whiskey. Neat. That's the only way we serve it.
Been funny if she would ask for a clean glass.
You are my new best friend. Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here's been so sympathetic about Pock being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc. Well, that makes Samrick a truly important person. He's having some trouble understanding that.
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
You might have more immediate fears, don't you think? You've survived what Kalinda dishes out, but you have no idea what Ryder can do. And after you spill your guts, Kalinda will punish you herself for talking anyway. So why take an extra beating?
All right. Shit, you people don't play fair.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pop soon.
Who the hell is Reyes, anyways? Why is that Krogan still passed out on the ground? Oh, I'm so irritated. Maybe I have to craft that weapon.
Join the outcast family today.
All right. Creds up front. Old habit. I meant payment. Payment first.
Follow the clone and be rewarded.
Okay. Go see Boyle. He'll hook you up.
There we go. Boy, that was annoying.
Hiya, Ryder. Hiya, Ryder.
Think you have what it
Don't
takes?
worry, I'm laying low. No making enemies.
You were just in the bar.
Pathfinder.
God, I hate you, Liam.
Pathfinder, feeling out of place at the moment. And side effect? Coming here makes me hate Tan a whole lot more. These were our people.
Our job is to get people home. That includes Kadara.
Glad to hear it. They were exiled to nothing and built up to this. We need that on our side.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the one more place before I try to... Oh, man. Well, I'm more just annoyed, because it's like... I should be able to find this fool.
The initiative failed us.
You know what I mean? It's like... I don't know, this shouldn't be that difficult. But, like, it's not giving me anything on my map. When I highlight that mission, nothing shows up. You know, and it's like, well, if nothing shows up...
Sulfur's corroding the plans.
Alright, let's go over here and see if we can find somebody.
Sloan's inside. Mind your damn manners. Spares. Yeah.
Okay.
See you around, Kaitis.
Should have stolen more aircraft from the Nexus.
I'm on shift.
No worries, no problems.
Don't worry, I'm just looking for Reyes.
Some of my crew saw you head into the Badlands. I hope you weren't real estate hunting.
What if I was?
Then I'd warn you that any attempts to establish an initiative presence on Kadara would be considered an act of war.
Well, that's a little dramatic.
I will raise your outpost to the ground. How's that for dramatic?
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Well, Reyes isn't in here. Kadara. I've been spelling it wrong. I've been putting Kadara. Oh well. Work with Reyes. Oh, well, maybe I can solve that. Alright. Maybe that's my problem. I'm going about this all wrong, because I solved the water problem. But I haven't quelled the issues between the outcasts and the collective. So I have the outcasts over here.
Think you have what it takes? Sign up for the app.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Can anyone join the outcasts? Besides me, of course.
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has final say on who becomes a member.
I'm guessing there's a selection process?
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance, loyalty, and intellect.
Okay.
Things seem tense between the outcasts and the collective.
Let's see.
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their dirty tactics behind good business.
See? There's that tension.
Sloan will make quick work of them.
Why hasn't she done so already?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadara's ours. Nothing's gonna change that.
Huh.
That's all for now.
See you around, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have questions about the collective?
Yeah, well, I've asked you about it.
Let's say I was interested in joining your little gang. How would I do that?
You're more high profile than our usual members, but it's up to the charlatan who joins. If you have potential, our leader will reach out to you, usually through a representative.
And then what?
For some, that's it. Others may have to pass a test. It's different for every recruit.
What's going on between the collective and the outcasts?
Officially, nothing.
Unofficially?
Lines are being drawn, Pathfinder. That's all I can say.
Thanks for your time.
Of course, Pathfinder. Of course.
What the hell is Reyes?
I feel naked without my gun.
I'm really feeling very confused right now. can't be that easy. I'm gonna feel real stupid. No. You're gonna find that I didn't even think to look for them in here. No, I don't want to dance.
Welcome back. Get you a drink?
Actually, I was hoping to chat.
Ah, the less financially satisfying part of my job.
Okay. No.
I'll let you get back to it.
Never enough drinks to pour.
Oh, you're killing me.
Ryder, perfect timing. You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
Should I go? You look like the type who enjoys the chase.
Looks can be deceiving. I'm too shy for that nonsense.
Oh yeah, a real introvert. So what did he need me for?
A business rifle, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
What did she steal?
No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check.
Honor's got a price. And the client paid it.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Hey, Rainbow Bright. How are you?
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please,
I know who you are.
When I'm on a job.
We cut the profits 50-50.
So how have you been?
Final offer.
Deal.
When she stops in Kadara, Zia drinks at Krala's song. We'll start there. See if Umi heard anything that could help us.
Oh, it's been an interesting 12 months. My kidneys act a little funny. I had a 4-centimeter kidney stone partially removed from my right kidney after peeing out about 70 or 80 little kidney stones. So that could have been better. Final Fantasy 15. I bought it like about 2 months after it came out. It was on sale on Xbox, like for the complete edition with all the DLC for like $49. I still need to play. I think I played it for like the first hour and a half. The problem is there are way too many games out there right now. Yes, that was very painful, by the way. But I do want to get to Final Fantasy 15. What's funny is I've never been a Final Fantasy guy. I played a lot of Final... What's funny is I think the best Final... Gosh, I'll get those words out. The best Final Fantasy that I enjoyed was 13, 13-2, and some of 13-3, which are the ones that most people revile.
Okay, that's
Like,
done.
I didn't play 1
Still
through
need to
6,
track down
don't
Reyes'
own a
cargo,
Nintendo,
though.
and never really looked into getting it on any of the virtual consoles. I have 7. I actually have the original PC release and the box and everything that still says Eidos Interactive, who published it on PC. But I've never really played it. And I think I've bought it at least 2 more times. And still haven't played 7 all the way through. I think I've played through like 10 hours of it at some point. I've played a little of 8. I played some of the 10 remaster when it came out on Vita and PS4, but didn't get too far through it. And never played 11 because I didn't care about playing online, and never played 12 because I didn't own a PS2. Well, 13 was on Xbox 360. That's where I played it, at least. Well, here's the funny thing. I played Final Fantasy 13 Vanilla on 360, Final Fantasy 13-2 on PS3, and played a chunk of 13.3 on PC. So I was all over the place. I did buy 14 because now I guess you can play it for free up to like level 35. So what's funny is I bought the client, and because I had played through a trial like a day before they offered that play free to level 35, I can't use my sign-on. So I'm gonna have to create a new sign-on if I want to play free up to level 35, which is kind of stupid.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
Yeah, and even if you have an Xbox One, I don't think the Final Fantasy 13 games are backwards compatible at this point.
That'll cost you more than a round of drinks.
My friend's good for it.
I'll expect a favor in return.
You're one person I'll happily owe something.
Ugh. What do you want to know?
Zia Cordier. She been around recently?
You mean your ex? Yeah, she was here.
You never mentioned Zia was your girlfriend.
She's not. We drink together sometimes. I drink with a lot of people. Anyway, she was here?
Yeah, met with a Solarian. Shifty guy I'd never seen before. Maybe it was the charlatan.
Anything's possible. You overhear their conversation?
They were planning to meet someone at Spirit's Ledge.
Thanks.
So at some point I'll play
Whatever.
14 online with a different
If you
user
check the meeting
ID
spot, I'll follow the collective lead.
to get
Doubt
the
Zia was meeting the charlatan, but
play free to
you never
35.
know.
I mean, I might as well. You know what I mean?
Is this job about getting your cargo back or one-upping an ex?
Why, Ryder? Are you jealous?
Just answer the question.
It's about the cargo.
Oh, man.
I'll work my contacts. Give me a call when you get to the meeting spot.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, this guy's kind of a sleazebag. Basically, he's working with the exiles, and the exiles aren't really well explained here yet. They're kind of mentioned in passing. But if you read the Mass Effect book, Nexus Uprising, it explains in detail who the exiles are, because basically there was a mutiny on the Nexus because they were running out of supplies, and a chunk of people basically were given the option to either get put back into indefinite cryosis sleep or be kicked off. Yeah, you know what's funny is I put the Watch Dogs 2 disc in the other day because I was thinking of playing it, and then my wife came out here to exercise with her and put Just Dance in, and then I was like, I went to go play it, and I'm like, I don't want to get up and change the disc. So I still need to play Watch Dogs. I find it amusing that I haven't played much of it yet. Watch Dogs 2. So I'm in the same boat you are, and I don't even own any of the DLC. I need to play the proper story missions. Then again, I never finished the first Watch Dogs, but that's just because I didn't like the main character in it. But at some point, I'll go back and finish that too. I have too many games. I have so much of a backlog. You know, mixing together. I just realized I have 270 games installed on my Xbox One right now, between my internal and external storage. Another 70 installed on my PlayStation 4. I have oh gosh, I can't even think of the name now. Tokyo Missions FE, or I can't think of the name of that game right now that I need to play on Wii U. Bayonetta 2 that I still need to finish on Wii U. I bought Zelda on Wii U and I got like 25 hours in, and then I don't know, walked away from it. And not to mention, I have a Steam library with over 1,200 games in it, and I'm sure that probably 80% or 70% of those are games that are unfinished. Oh, let's go find this guy's ex-girlfriend. I'm sure this will be funny, to be certain. Ooh. No, I don't have a Switch yet. The whole point is, number one, I didn't really expect to get Zelda, and then I heard all the talk about the systems in it, and I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool, but I don't want to buy a $300 console for it, so I bought it on Wii U. And outside of that, there really isn't much that I need or want on the Switch right now. I love, though, in theory, the concept of being able to play full-size games on the go. You know, it was the reason I bought a Vita and was so sold on the Vita. It was like, oh man, we're going to get games like Assassin's Creed. We're going to get games, you know, these big, huge, you know, we got that nice Uncharted game and all that stuff. And I really wanted that stuff. And it just never, you know, after that first batch or two of heavy-duty games, you know, that promise was thrown away, and, you know, occasionally you get stuff from Atlas or from Idea Factory. But, you know, there isn't a Animal Crossing game, but I know there's a Harvest Moon game coming to Switch proper. I don't know if that does anything for you or not. If you're an Animal Crossing person or a Harvest Moon person. Yeah. Funny thing is, 2 is probably still my favorite Uncharted. 4 was good, but man, it took a long time to get going. It was a slog until like chapter 8 or 9, and then it finally picked up and got going. Well, the Harvest Moon games, they kind of, well, at least from what I've been told, they're fairly similar in scope to Animal Crossing to some degree. Just they're made by Natsume. It's funny, the Natsume guys, I used to do E3 appointments with them every year. Every year. Nicest people. Every year I get a weird stuffed animal from them, but the nicest people. But I've never played any of them. I always felt kind of bad about that, all things considered. Oh man, are they on top of that mountain? 'Cause that could be a problem. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to get up this mountain, if that's where they're at. Let's look at my map. Oh, I might be able to do it if I go around that long ways. If I go over here... Oh man, I'm getting shot. Come on. Ain't no cover for me. I'm badass rider. Let's see, so if I go around the corner here... Oh, that's not gonna go well for me at all. Oh, I'm going back the way I just came. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see. If I go this way... Oh, Stardew Valley. Yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, it is kind of similar to the Harvest Moon games. I'm on Xbox One right now playing this. I always play... Well, the thing is I started playing these games on the Xbox One, so it just... I don't know, I just sort of gravitated to continue playing them on Xbox One. So, you know, there's no real reason for it. I just sort of, that's what I did. Alright, here we go. Oh, I made a bad mistake. Bad approach there. I need to get a running start at this. Nope, we're not getting up that way. That's the edge of the world, so... Oh, that's why. I'm like, why can't I get up this hill, man? I got my... Okay. Well, yeah, Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I get up there. Yeah. Oh, Cortana? It's cool. I like it. I have people in my work that kind of... They're not big on it, but it's, you know... Let's see. Okay, so I'm finally up at least where I need to be.
No one's here. Meeting must have already gone down.
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I gotcha. I was reading Cortana, sorry. Thought you were talking about whatchamacallit. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot at.
What's that?
Oh, these things are beasts. I hate fighting them. There we go.
Here goes nothing.
Your curiosity is gonna get us killed one day.
But not today.
The heck is this going?
Success. It's open.
Okay.
Reyes, I found a data pad with what looks like a nav point.
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
Why not just tell the buyer directly?
Frequencies can be hacked. Dead drops are considered safer, especially for a big sale.
Yeah, my last upgrade was in 2014.
Zia met him to find potential buyers. Let's follow up on those coordinates. I'll meet you there.
I have a 4th gen Core i7, but it's the 4 gigahertz one. It's the Devil Canyon, so it's still pretty dang powerful. My bottleneck, though, right now is probably my video card, because I'm only at, I only have a 970, and it's only got, I think, 4 gigs of video memory. So I'm thinking at some point I'm going to buy a 1070 or a 1080, and make sure it has at least 6 to 8 gigs of RAM on it. I just think at this point that's almost a must. Because the texture palettes are getting so big in some of these things. Hey, I had a sandy bridge. It's actually in my kid's room now. I passed down all my parts to him. So he's got a 2500K, which I could theoretically overclock if I wanted to put some water cooling in it, but I haven't. So, and he doesn't do a ton of gaming with it. He does some of the free-to-play stuff, like Warface and like the Escapist, that kind of stuff. That's his jam. Normally he's playing Xbox One in his room, so. Well, see, that's the thing. I have 16 gigs of RAM. I've had that in there for a while. I've been toying with the idea of going to 32 just for the hell of it, but have not done it as of yet. Time to off-road. Boom! That's how you take care of outlaws. Make them fall on the ground. Yeah, you know what's funny is when I was looking to buy this webcam or to get a good camera, I originally I wanted to get one of those RealSense 3D ones, and I saw the Creative Lab ones, and I was like, oh man, that's really cool. Because basically, this camera I bought is the Logitech Z922, and it's doing virtual green screen. So that's why occasionally my hair disappears or an arm disappears or something like that. The RealSense one actually does. It's got 3D tech built into the camera, so it can read kind of like a Kinect to some degree. Can read between the layers and pick you out without having to have a green screen. But it's doing it at a hardware level. But it's $199, so that was the first kind of. The second thing is you have to have, I think it's a 6th gen or a 7th gen, no, 6th gen Intel processor. That is a requirement. The camera won't work without a 6th gen processor. So, well, hey, you know, for $99, what do you want? I'm not going to complain. And a free 1-year license for XSplit Professional, so. Woo! As you can see, the performance on Xbox is not the best, with those occasional stops and glitches. You know, not much I can do there, but like I said, I've always played Mass Effect on the Xbox One, so it's just, or on the Xbox platform in general, so it's just what I'm used to doing.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Yeah, I don't have time to stop for you guys right now. Now see. Well, yeah, that's the whole Scorpio thing that's supposed to be coming this fall. It's supposed to be the most powerful console release. Alright, now I'm confused because they're saying that that is... so how do I get to where I need to get? I have to go all the way around. I don't want to go all the way around. Where am I at right now? I see. Oh, well, I should just do this. Duh. Oh, am I in combat? Is something trying to... Oh, yeah, something is definitely trying to attack me. Oh, two of these things at once. There we go. There we go. Woo, those things, I hate them so much. They are so hard to kill. Okay.
Party started without us.
I think that's it.
Dang it. Woo.
Nice work.
All right. Let's go see what we got here. What? Huh. There we go.
It's empty.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
She doesn't play
You could
nice.
never resist a big payout.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
Reyes is a better man than you think.
Oh, honey, you've no idea how wrong you are. But you will.
Leave her out of this.
You must really like this one, Reyes.
Cut the shit. What's this all about?
You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Shit.
Move in.
No, that's not gonna happen. Whoops. Oh man, I just cracked my microphone something fierce. Oh my gosh, she's just sort of frozen up there. She died standing up. I want to stand on her head. Except I can't. I keep clipping through her.
I knew I wasn't popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
They might try again.
You're worried about me?
Reyes.
Relax. I know they're coming now. They won't get the jump on me. All that effort and no credits to show for it.
Not everything has to be about credits.
That's true. What you said back there about me being a better man? Thank you.
You're welcome.
I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open. Go on. I'll take care of this.
Alright. So we took care of that. Whoops. Return to the Tempest. Alright, return to the Tempest. I believe that's that hot spot right there. Hey, you're back, Rainbow Bright. How are you? Yeah, see, I've never been big on the Radeon cards. And no, I don't have any plans to get a PS4 Pro. Number one, because I don't use my PS4 as much as I do my Xbox or my PC. I am tempted on getting Scorpio or whatever Microsoft ends up calling it come E3. Number one, I run my cable box through my Xbox One. I use Cortana a lot in the living room, so it makes sense to have it. Yeah, we all have our things. I was always an NVIDIA guy, and I have my brother-in-law kind of flexes whatever way he flexes from time to time. I've had him had both. He's had both Radeon and NVIDIA's. I've kind of always just been an NVIDIA guy. I think a lot of it came down to there was a point there, which I hear it's not as bad now, but there was a point there from about 2008 to about 2012 where I thought the Radeon drivers were absolute garbage. Like, and they always seem to have problems with certain games on PC. Just always. Just routinely had, weird issues because developers were, going with where 70% of the market was. Yeah, me neither. I think now it's just a thing where it's like, I know what to expect when I use NVIDIA, so that's what I just stick with. I want to get one of those G-Sync monitors at some point, but we'll see what happens. I had to buy some monitors for work, and I really liked some of the monitors that we got there. None of them were G-Sync, because I don't need that at work, but... Man. I do like them. I'd love to have that where, you don't have to worry about the refresh rate. The monitor is always staying in sync with the video card.
Pathfinder, you've got missed calls on the Tempest. Check back when you've got...
I'm working on getting there. Here's the funny thing. In this game, I want you to think about this. This is supposed to be 500 years in the future. They traveled to Andromeda. It took them 600 years to get there, sorry. 614 years to be exact is what the intro said. And the book. So it takes them all that time to get there, right? The game starts in like 2182 or something like that, and you're taking off and coming here. How is it that in this day and age, both in Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, and Andromeda, it tells me I have an email and I have to go back to my ship to get it? How is it in 2017 I have the ability to get all my emails in my pocket? But 160 some odd years in the future, I have no way to do that. I have to go all the way back to my ship and use an embedded computer to get my email. You know what I mean? It just cracks me up. Alright, so I have to call Reyes, which I think I have to do over here.
You have AVP outstanding.
Yeah, I know, I gotta spend it. I gotta craft a weapon. There's a lot I gotta do. Stupid Sam computer.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Yeah, you know, you'd think, hey, it's the future. I should just be able to, you know, look down at my arm and say, hey, tell me my email. It's just, it's funny. It just cracks me up. And there was actually a bug in the game at one point where it relentlessly told you you had email. Relentlessly. It seemed like every time a screen would load, it's like, Ryder, you have email. Any part of the ship I'd go to, Ryder, you have unread email. Come on, check your email. It's like, oh my god, so I gotta go all the way back to the ship to check the damn email.
Ryder, I was just thinking about you.
I'd love to hear more, but this isn't a private channel.
I could tell you over drinks. Slums holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloan's Reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Okay. Okay, so before I do that, let's go spend the AVP because I won't hear the end of that. We'll go with that. Further increase in inventory capacity. Sweet. And collect all my rewards. Alright. Let us craft. Yeah. I know, it's weird. Who makes an assault rifle that can only hold like 18 rounds? That's an awesome looking gun right there. Let's see. Alright, let's go over here and... Okay. Ready to develop. Let's do weapons. Yeah, I never have enough to make those. I think I don't have enough to make those. Oh, yeah, I know. It's kind of crazy. Alright, well, let's see. I gotta go be somebody's +1.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Alright, let's go do it. Oh, man. Yeah, the one thing I can tell you that I'll probably never have to upgrade again is my case. I love the case I bought. I went with a CM Storm Striker. It is a beast, but man, it has so much room in it. It's easily modular. Came with tons of fans. Easily mounts my water cooling radiator inside. Because I went with water cooling. I went with the Intel water cooling solution, which works really well. Except for... I inverted... Like, the Intel logo is supposed to read straight across when you did it. And when I mounted it, my Intel logo's upside down. So, people have said when it's mounted like that, you can hear the pumps a little more, which I can. I can hear the motors. If everything's quiet in here, I can hear those little motors. It's not terrible, but I would highly recommend if you can do water cooling, you should do it. There we go. Oh man, I don't think I ever named my case, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Initiate Legionnaire unlocked. Okay. And then I get lazy with my squad mates and I just say, auto level up. I don't have time. Exactly. Like my case, it's white. It has a nice window. It kind of has this kind of cool, you know, kind of angular look to it. I also like the fact that it has in the bottom of it, there's actually a slide-out case where you can keep all your spare rails, bolts, nut, you know, all those kind of things, which is really neat. I hate Liam. Man, I hate Liam. So much. So much. Alright, so I gotta go meet... what's his name at the bar. Yeah, it's the coolest little thing. I didn't realize it was there at first. I'm looking around for the rails for my drives and whatever, and it's like, man, I can't find any of the rails or anything that are supposed to go with this. And then it was like, poop.
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
Hold up. This is a private event.
Name's Ryder. Human Pathfinder. I'm kind of a big deal.
There's no rider on the list. She's with me. Reyes Vidal. Go on in.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about...
Yeah, I also like the fact that I have all these channels on the back side of the motherboard panel where I can just run all my cabling, so it's a nice, neat
the Angaran representative to Sloan and a friend.
A pleasure, Kima. Call me Ryder.
Reyes mentioned your professionalism. I was hoping he'd bring you, Pathfinder. You're all he talks about lately.
Is that so?
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
Don't do anything to get us kicked out, please.
I won't ruin your fun. Promise.
Oh, good to see he won't ruin our fun.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Oh no, I got plenty of room and it's nice and spaced, and with the cables, you know, kind of mounted in the back, it's really nice. Alright, so we need to mingle with some guests.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloan?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
How did you meet Reyes?
Oh man, my back.
Meets Reyes Vidal through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Aphra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who
Gotcha.
suffer.
Oh man.
I hope these pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about
Oh no. I was planning to play for a while anyways. It's just where I'm set up at, I've got a gap behind me And if I was smart, I would take some of my extra pillows from my couch, like I'm doing right now, and put them behind me.
You never know who might end up in charge.
That's better.
Exactly.
Have you seen Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. He likes you.
Much better.
I've gotten that impression.
And he thinks he's so subtle.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
Let's see, who else can we mingle with?
Pathfinder, what an unexpected surprise.
Sloane, what gives? I thought we were friends.
Glad we cleared up that misunderstanding.
I love how she
Shots later?
just hates us.
No.
She does not like us at all, this lady. Sloane Kelly just hates us. Yeah, I know all about that. I have a pinched nerve that, well, not all the time, but being kind of a bony, skinny fella, certain times when I rotate I think it's my right hip, I'll end up pinching my nerve inside the joint, and then I'll just get a dead leg for a while, and I have to sit there and kind of rotate my hip around until I can get it to pop and loosen the nerve. It's not as fun as it sounds, trust me. Look at this guy all lonely in the corner. Yeah, he doesn't want to talk. The gambler.
You playing a game?
Trying to. This idiot can't decide on evens or odds.
You look lucky. Which should I choose?
Go evens.
Okay, evens.
Congratulations.
Holy shit. I won!
Hey!
Don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah, I have a bad sciatic nerve as well. I'm just I'm an old man in a young body. Unfortunately.
Rough night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nova. She's in guard. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talons, buffed my fringe. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Whatever you did, I'm sure you can fix it.
You don't know what I said. Nola has a sister. I may have compared to her, though. I thought if I made Nola jealous...
Okay, that's bad. Really bad. But I still think you can recover.
Oh, yeah, I
Explain
think that
you only
happens
said
on
what you did
occasion.
Because you're an idiot and you like her.
You think that'll work?
Better than wallowing in self-pity.
All right. Wish me luck.
Hey, is it any better now?
I'd like a drink.
What's the name of my bar?
What?
You want a drink? Answer the question.
Krala's song.
There we go. Yeah, it happens from time to time. I mean, with anything streaming, occasionally something goes wonky. Alright, well, where's Homeboy at? He sort of left. I guess I can talk.
Crashing parties now, Ryder.
Free food and beer are just so hard to come by in Helios.
Just keep a low profile. As long as already gonna give me hell.
Alright, so fine.
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
Let's see what he's up to.
Alright, let's see what he's doing. Oh, I wonder if this room that's never open, I can open it now. Yeah, there we go.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Whatever you're doing, it stops now.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit. I promise.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Oh.
Sorry. That's one way to make a distraction, huh?
I think we're in the clear.
Maybe another kiss, just to be sure.
Now you're just teasing me. Finally, here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
I hope you're planning on sharing.
Ha, we'll see. Let's get out of here.
I feel like I'm leading this guy along. Why do I get the weird feeling I'm gonna have to sleep with this guy at some point?
Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget.
I'm trying to work up a relationship with someone totally different, but I'm starting to wonder.
Every day's an adventure. Even my nights off are interesting. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
You're someone to me.
I'm starting to think that kiss was more than just a distraction.
Uh-oh. Something tells me this is gonna go bad. Wait for trouble to come calling. Well, that sounds ominous, doesn't it? No kidding. I told you it was coming. Alright, let's go back to the Tempest. We're gonna go and explore another planet. While we apparently wait for trouble to come find us. Or trouble to come calling. All over probably a stolen 600-year-old bottle of whiskey. The funny thing is, I actually...
Hello?
Yeah, that was weird.
Anything I can help with?
No.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Oh, excuse me. That was, Alright. So, let's see. Where am I going to go next? I want to go somewhere... Yeah, let's go here. I want to go find the Asari Ark.
Not many signals out here. Even that random radio noise we get from the Scourge is quieter. Eerie. Anomaly detected.
Alright, let's go find it.
Probe away.
This is Cora's nav point?
Okay, so we know Cora's got to come with us. So who are we going to take with Cora? She's a biotic. I'm a full-on soldier. Well, first off, I need to go... I really need to upgrade my weapons. This is really pathetic. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try the sandstorm. What the hell? I need to get another paw. Totally gonna go with that revolver looking bad boy. Oops, no, wait a second. That's supposed to be my paw. This is where I'm gonna put the revolver. Okay, and get some mods installed. So, what mods do we have? Let's see, what else can we do? Well, we'll balance those two out. If I put the calibrated receiver, I'll get more damage, and my clip should balance out to be about the same. Alright. Now for armor. I wanted to look at, because I picked up some armor. Jesus, all of these are terrible mods. I wouldn't want to use any of those mods. Mix and match. There we go. I think I'm gonna bring Vetra. Oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna bring PB because she is.
We're approaching the nav points Cora found. Something's there. It might be an arc, but the damn scourge isn't helping.
Sam, help out with the sensors.
Hard to believe the Lucinia could survive in all this.
Focus on how we can help them.
Good call. Help Asari, piss off the cat. Very cathartic. Sarissa will have plans for those decimation hunters. Wrote the manual on crisis situations.
The commando you mentioned, you still believe she'll
Hope
save
so.
the day?
Sarissa was a legend even before she was the Pathfinder's bodyguard. She'll have a plan.
Aha! Detecting an initiative vessel.
Hey, it's intact.
Reading life signs. And minimal power. Multiple hull breaches. She's a wreck.
Yeah, she's intact though, so that's a good
If
thing.
she's space-worthy and her crew's alive, that's all we need. Callow, take us in.
I'll try. Must be one docking bay still holding together.
Oh, I lost my train of thought too. Yep, see? It just happens from time to time when I move certain ways. We're back. Oh, I was saying she's an Asari. So she'll end up, you know, kind of dealing well with the crew. Because it's an Asari vessel.
We're aboard. Any response to comms? Nothing. Maybe their sensors are busted.
What a mess.
No one sweeps up for guests anymore.
Hello? Anyone? We're here to help.
Great. Just advertise where we are.
That's the point, PB.
A banner, a banner.
Beginning decompression. Die, you cat monsters.
We're not Cat. We're a Pathfinder team.
Ryder, Lieutenant Harper, and Sam, just send her our ident codes.
Confirmed. Sorry. I'm Captain Atandra, of what's left of the Lucinia. Come up to the bridge. Maybe you can help fix this mess.
I'd love to, as long as you're not going to shoot me.
Someone's jumpy.
Because she was definitely going to shoot me.
This area saw combat action. No bodies, though.
Whatever happened left the captain a little trigger happy.
If the Tempest looked like this, how would you feel?
Well, I don't really like getting possibly shot out the airlock without at least a hey, how you do.
But you'd vent a Pathfinder team into space?
Respectfully, yes. We can't take any more chances.
Sarissa Theris, Pathfinder. Don't mind the captain. Scolding me eases her blood pressure.
Ryder. I hadn't heard you were the Asari Pathfinder.
The last we knew, ma'am, Matriarch Ashara was Pathfinder with you acting as her Tiamna. I served with Asari Commandos, ma'am. Memorized all your battle manuals.
Matriarch Ashara is dead. Sarissa was next in line. Her battle manuals haven't kept the cat off my Ark.
Well, we're here to save you.
That ends today. We'll see your Ark safely back to the Nexus.
I hope so. We've tried everything else.
Matriarch Ashara died trying to negotiate with those Ket bastards, so I took something precious from them, too. I stole a module containing tactical data, all their secret routes through this phenomenon.
We call it the Scourge, ma'am. If we could outmaneuver the Ket through it,
we'd stand a better chance against them.
Their Archon had the same thought. He sent his elite agent, the Valiant, and his decimation hunters after us. We take more damage each time we escape the Valiant. The last assault, he sent forces to board us. Sarissa's theft has made things problematic.
How many boarders are we talking about?
We're not sure, but for now, they're contained down there. We couldn't do more. We spent our resources evacuating civilians. The Valiant wants Sarissa to pay.
Pathfinders have
Damn
to take
straight,
risks, Captain.
Pathfinders have to take risks.
God has preserved me.
What would it take to get the Ark out of here before this Valiant catches up again?
That's okay, you didn't miss too much.
Long enough to lose him. But since the evacuation, we've been stuck at minimal power. The drive core is dead.
The whole video uncut will be on YouTube once I'm done, if you decide you want to review
Another
any of
Pathfinder
it.
team could back them up.
Get power for the drive core, and my Sam and I will finish deciphering the Ket data. We'll turn the Valiant's escape routes against him.
First rule, always know your escape plan.
The last commando report came from hangar control. I'll give you access. Please be careful.
Oh, careful's not probably my middle name at this point. Lucinia.
You okay, Cora?
Pathfinders take risks. They really do. Matriarch Ashara, your father, we roll the dice and...
Hey, sometimes we win. Come on, the sooner we find those commandos, the better.
Huh, that's weird. I normally just stream with my Elgato. I don't use the built-in streaming.
When the Arks were traveling through dark space? Quiet.
Seal all doors, and then she was probably dead.
They weren't busted up back then.
The Lucinia will be back to normal once we get her to the Nexus.
Or we'll have to scuttle her. Don't get too tied up and...
Here we are. Hangar control.
Hey, look. We might have a friend.
Must be part of Sarissa's team.
Stop! In the name of the goddess, I'll...
Shoot your rescuers.
Rescuers? And humans? Your Ark made it?
Just about. I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder. This is my team.
I'm Vidaria Damali, Sarissa's new second-in-command. Sorry about the mix-up. I hope I can help.
The captain says we need to restore power to go to FTL.
Right, yes. I've tracked the power drain, and I think shutting the hangar bay doors will fix it. The cat forced the doors open, and the safeties...
streaming to YouTube is probably just as good.
Don't worry, my Sam can probably override whatever the cat did.
Ket can survive in vacuum for a little while. If we shut the doors, the Valiant's pet hunters lose their last escape route too. I pray the power will be enough for FTL.
She looks a little,
Kadara, I served as a huntress. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Breathe, purpose, action. Breathe.
Okay. Please take a look at the console. I'll keep watch.
She seems a little high-strung, right?
Starting hangar door closure sequence.
We've got this. Cover the console while Sam works. Nice, steady fire.
Where are the cats? Oh, there they are.
Terminal active. Remain in range.
There we go. I like that.
Terminal active. Remain in range.
Hey.
Console online. Stay within its radius. Console online. Stay within its radius. Console
Oh,
activated.
shit.
You'll need to stay in range.
Come on. I need to get my shields back up. There we go.
Hangar door closure at 21%. Console activated. You'll need to stay in range.
Oh.
Terminal active. Remain in range.
Where? Oh, I gotta stay in here. I got you.
Hangar door closure at 53%.
There we go. Little combination. Sorry if I didn't get too chatty there. I'm trying to focus on my combat. Alright. We'll get some sleep. Hopefully you can join me again sometime.
Hangar door closure at 77%. Hangar doors are closed and locked. Cat access is cut off.
Crunch. Man, that hammer is vicious.
Hey, that should have done it.
So where's our damn power for FTL?
Vidaria? Let's ask her.
What was that?
I estimate that several of the Ark's electrical junctions just overloaded.
Same to you.
Vidaria, Sam says we lost some electrical junctions.
I know. The overload started a fire. Damn it, that shouldn't have happened.
Be calm, soldier. What could have made
Sabotage.
If there's something else draining power on the lower decks, something big,
Maybe the decimation hunters rigged something up.
I wouldn't put it past those wretches. Those Kets, they must be watching us. If they delay the repairs long enough, the Valiant ship catches up.
Can we flash some lights, make some noise, get the Ket off our backs?
Well, splitting up would give them 2 targets, right? Okay. First thing is the last stasis pods. I'll go check on them. You could go below, look for whatever's draining power, and maybe help with the fire.
Which way to the lower decks?
The living quarters. I'll open maintenance access. You can cut through. Good luck. May the Ket wither in the void before you.
Okay.
Ryder, it's Sarissa.
We got some power, then a damage report. What happened?
An accident. We're fixing it.
All right, go forward. We'll keep prepping the drive core.
We won't let you down, ma'am.
Of course not, Lieutenant. Sarissa out.
I'm gonna try my new weapon. Come on, Cora.
I'm almost in the stasis pods. Ah, blasted. No power for elevators.
Kadara, cut the elevator's mag locks. If the Ark's like ours, you can climb down the shaft.
Good idea. Thanks, ma'am.
So many people. Crammed in, waiting, hearing the emergency.
Under attack by hostile species. Yeah, we know what that is.
The cat did that to them.
Yeah, well, the Ket aren't nice people. We know this by now.
The cat brought their pets.
God dang. That Krogan hammer is vicious.
Kadara again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Alright, let's see.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Whoops. Oh, that was smart of me. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, come on. Oh, that took me a little ways back. That's not terrible. It's manageable.
Kadara again. 2 Ket were trying to mess with the stasis pods. Not anymore.
Good work. Remember Sarissa's manuals. Stay low.
I will. The pods are safe. I'll keep tracking that power drain.
Looks bad. Why isn't the fire suppression system engaged?
Either insufficient power, or the explosion damaged fire control.
We could fix that if we find the controls.
And then reach whatever's draining power without getting singed.
Ow.
It's Kadara. The Ket saw me. I am trapped in an air vent.
Ready your biotics and pick them off as they pass.
Oh, dang it. This fire stuff sucks. Alright. We're going to take a break. I need to go stretch my back because I've been sitting in the same position for a little while. And also give me a time to charge my controller. Oh, and I can't, so. Alright, well with that, we'll go ahead and call it a day. Or, well, not a day, because I might come back and stream something. I don't know if it'll be Mass Effect, but something. So, stay tuned. I'll be back in a little bit.